Hi, how are you guys today? Before I start with the battle, I really just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have given me. I always read the comments and I read such amazing and really nice, really positive things that honestly really make my day and have honestly just had a really big impact on me. You guys honestly don't understand. I'm gonna make another video explaining this more because you guys definitely deserve a lot more recognition than just something brief in this video, but I just really want you guys to know that you are loved. I love you. I love you. I really do. You guys changed my life. You guys, it's just, I love you guys, okay? Alright, is that okay? Is it okay if I love you guys? Because I do, and there's nothing you can do about it. But moving on to this battle, I have a battle today against Rick, and this was actually on my stream, and Rick was a viewer slash follower, and we had a really good battle here. Rick has a Sableye, Mega Blastoise, Lucario, Ferrothorn, Talonflame, and Sylveon. And I actually have a new team that I made today that I'm actually really liking. I have Mega Manectric, Gengar, Carracosta. Carracosta is fucking powerful, guys. Amazing. I love Carracosta. It's like my favorite right now. Excadrill, Landorus, and Politoed. Pretty much the idea behind my team is I have Drizzle for my Swift Swim Carracosta, I have a Scarfed Excadrill, and that's also my Rapid Spinner. I have Landorus for Intimidate support, and then I have Manectric for another Intimidate support. I also have Landorus for like U-Turn, and then Manectric for Volt Switch. I really like those two together because it's just like U-Turn and Volt Switch into Intimidate. It's really devastating, especially since everyone is so physical these days. But yeah, I have Landorus for rocks, and then I have Gengar for just more like fast, like revenge killer stuff. So pretty much lately my teams have been like all about speed, and they have been working out pretty well for me. Looking at his team, I don't really know who he wants to open with, but with his Pokemon, like usually when I see a Sableye, I would think that Sableye would open, or maybe Ferrothorn. Either way, I can open with my Manectric, because Manectric can take a Will-O-Wisp, and I have Overheat for the Ferrothorn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open with my Manectric, get a free evolution off, and whoever it is, I can always Volt Switch out. So he does send in his Sylveon, that is fine with me. I'm just gonna go for the Mega Evolution right away, and I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. I know the Volt Switch isn't really gonna do anything because Sylveon is freaking fat, that's fine. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch right into my Excadrill, and he actually goes for a Toxic, so that's great. It's pretty much a free switch for me. He goes for the Protect here and sees that I go for a Rock Slide, so I kind of predict him to either go into Blastoise or Ferrothorn. Either way, going into my Manectric would be best, because like I said, I have Overheat for Ferrothorn, and obviously I'm an electric type for Blastoise, so he's not going to want to stay in on that, so that's why I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch right here. I kind of make a mistake. It was pretty questionable that I went into my Landorus. At the time I was thinking I could just get my rocks off, and because I definitely want to have those rocks off. He doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, and he has a Talonflame on the team, so I guess the only good thing about this was that I got my rocks off pretty early. I won't have to deal with it. Oh wait, he does have Rapid Spinner. I'm sorry, I was completely lying to you guys. So that is why I made a silly mistake. I guess I totally forgot that Blastoise kind of existed for a second, and I kind of just let my Landorus take a lot of damage for no reason. And then I U-turn right into my Excadrill. He goes for a Moonblast, and that's really not gonna hit me for shit, and that's fine. But I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide, and he happens to avoid the attack, so that really sucks. And I figured that he might like try to switch into someone to take this Rock Slide, so I decided to switch out. But he just wants to go for the Moonblast. He probably predicted me to switch out. Honestly, I was really salty about this critical hit, because had that not been a critical hit, I would have been able to kill the Sylveon. But Sylveon is so fat. A Thunderbolt from Mega Manectric didn't take it out where it was. That's insane. Here I actually make another mistake, and I go for the U-turn. I really don't know why I went for U-turn. I could have went for knockoff. Sylveon was at like 1 health, because now he has the switch advantage pretty much. So I bring in my Gengar, and luckily he brings in Blastoise, which is probably the best for me. So I can go for an energy ball. Oh, sorry. I knew that wasn't gonna kill, but it did pretty good damage. I honestly thought I would die to this water pulse. I kind of just brought in Gengar thinking that I would have to fodder it off. So I actually got some good damage on Blastoise, so that was good. I'm gonna go for the energy ball anyway. This is also a misplay on my part. I should have just went for a stab so that it would have done more to whoever he wanted to switch into, or it would have just killed Blastoise if it stayed in anyway. So I'm just gonna go, and I don't know why I honestly brought in my landers here. See, there's just a bunch of misplays in the beginning, but it turns out to be a pretty good battle. So I kind of just killed off my landers for no reason at all, just to knock off the Ferrothorn, which didn't really like matter because I don't even hit it with any contact moves, so I really didn't have to do that there. Anyway, when Landers dies, I bring in Excadrill and try to go for an Earthquake, and he actually Leech Seeds me, and I don't really want to stay in with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring in my Politoed. So Gyro Ball is not going to do anything to me, so I'm just going to go for Ice Beam, hope it kills. It doesn't, but he misses the Leech Seed, so that is great, so I can just go for a Scald and finish off the Ferrothorn. That's awesome. Ferrothorn is out of the way, so Blastoise is going to come in. And I know I cannot outspeed that, so I'm going to actually switch out and go into my Carracosta because I know he's going to go for the Rapid Spin, because the Rapid Spin would be a really great play on his part with that Talonflame sitting in the back. I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet right here because I know if I go for a Shell Smash, he's definitely going to kill me with something. So Lucario comes in, and I know that keeping Carracosta around will be very important for me. I really need Carracosta around, especially with Talonflame still left, because I don't honestly know how I would win this. The only way I would win this is if I bluff that I'm not Scarfed, and I think he believed it because I went for the Earthquake here, and luckily I get Lucario out of the way. So if his Lucario was still alive, this battle would have been a lot different. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp right here, and here I just decide I'm gonna sack off my Excadrill, and then once Excadrill dies, I'm gonna bring in Carracosta to go for the Shell Smash and pretty much sweep his Sableye and his Talonflame. So Excadrill is going to die here, and I'm going to bring in Carracosta. I know he's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, but with the Shell Smash I would be at neutral. And unfortunately, he actually misses the Will-O-Wisp here, so I'm able to go for an Aqua Jet and kill off the Sableye. And since of course I'm at +2, this Aqua Jet is definitely going to kill. And I think I actually ran the calcs. A neutral Aqua Jet would have killed, I believe, I want to say. Definitely check the description because I'm going to recheck that for you guys. It would have been a lot different if his Lucario stayed alive, or if he went for Recover on his Sableye instead. I think he would have been able to actually just stall me out with Sableye. But yeah, good game, Rick, and I'm really sorry guys if my voice sounds pretty shot. I just finished streaming and I wouldn't have time to commentate this tomorrow, and then I'm not going to be home tomorrow, so I just really wanted to have a battle for you guys. So I'm sorry if I was like stuttering a lot or making a lot of mistakes in the commentary. I just really wanted you guys to have a battle. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that stuff. And I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye!